Hello, sweet souls. This is your second reading. I just finished the first one. I wish we had feel-o-vision and you could have felt the amount of love from part one. I just cannot even put into words the amount of love and acceptance and adoration the divine made me feel to convey to you. It doesn't matter who ostracized you, rejected you. The family you belong to is above all others. It's just, I don't know. Whew, I could feel that love every day, all day. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive. Centered myself with the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angels, saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth, for the greater good of the beautiful collective. Let's do the Gemstones Whispers deck. What's in the energy, Holy Spirit? Wow. The color green could be really significant for you. It could be your birthstone. You may be seeing the color green a lot. They're drawing my attention to the color green. Wow. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is beautiful. So in the current energy, or maybe this happened in the past or will happen moving forward, for some of you, you feel like there's been a slowdown, like a temporary halt, a little bit of stagnancy, like I'm not seeing real growth, I'm being obedient, I'm doing everything the divine is asking of me, but I'm not seeing the change come in the 3D. This is because they've been working in the background to bring in your inheritance, your soul's inheritance, a fortune. So while you feel things are stuck and stagnant, they've been working tirelessly in the background to bring this abundance to you. It's fortune. This is real growth that's coming in that you've been waiting for. This is divine intervention, temperance, balance being restored, and opening the door for so many possibilities, and it's going to feel like magic. You've actually manifested this. Continue to believe for this, even though you haven't seen the results in the 3D for some of you. This is the change that's coming. And the decision with judgment has already been made in the spiritual realm for you, God's baby, the star, the healer, the blessed one. That's exactly what I'm getting. So this is a message of renewed hope. Continue to have hope. Continue to hold the vision for the life that you are creating, what you're manifesting, and believing for it, because that's what I'm seeing happening here. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about these cards. Please tell me about the temporary halt. What does the beautiful collective need to know about this temporary halt? The temporary halt. That temporary halt's about to end for the healer, for the light bearer, the one that carries the beautiful light of God, being obedient, following his or her passion, doing what is God inspired. That temporary halt is ending. It's a wish come true. Tell me about the fortune. Wow. Okay, now then there's a warning here. Your divine inheritance is known by the good, bad, and the ugly. There is someone that wants to come back in, that comes out all the time because of this fortune energy, because they have been given information either by a reading, by word of mouth, that this divine inheritance is destined to come into your reality. Now, this person that is very dark, operates from ego, wants to come in and try to love bomb you. This is someone's going to pour on the charm, be very loving in what they say, but they're very greedy. This is the objective. So it's a warning. While you've been going through this temporary halt, and that is about to shift, there is someone else that has their eye on your divine inheritance. They're actually obsessed with what you have coming into your reality. Please clarify growth. Wow. Yeah. Another area that is going to grow, which is divine intervention for the earth angel. You're moving on to peace. Some of you could be traveling or relocating. I do see you manifesting a divine match, a divine partner, whether this is romance, a friendship, or a business partner. This person's coming in. This is victory. This is success. This is truth and clarity. This is definitely a win. So you're going to experience growth not only in abundance, but in love, connections, attracting a high vibrational match that is destined to come into your life. Temperance. Balance is being restored. Part of this balance is this divine union, making right what was made wrong. For those of you that were deceived or betrayed in a marriage or a long-term commitment, this is coming in to give back to you what you deserved all along, which is a beautiful divine union with stability, equal energy exchange, someone that's willing to put in the work, someone that is going to co-create with you. You're going to take this brand new leap of faith. That's amazing. Your possibilities are going to shock you. The amount of expansion and growth I'm feeling from this possibilities card is going to blow your mind. This is that wheel turning in your favor. Good luck, fame, fortune. These are fated opportunities that can be taken from you. But I feel a sense of shock connected to these opportunities because there is so much financial growth. This is a gift from God. Also, because in your past, there could have been karmic partners that stole opportunities, stole money, blocked opportunities. You are receiving back these blessings to make up for what you went through. Magic. I do feel like you're going to feel like it's magic, but you are manifesting these opportunities. Yeah, I do feel like this could be an opportunity either online. This could be travel. Whatever it is, it's good news for you. And it's an offer that's coming in that you have manifested. Now, it may not look exactly the way you are envisioning, but it's exactly what is destined for you. And it's going to make you really happy. It's going to bring in a lot of growth and expansion. Let's look at change. Change. I feel like, without even looking at this card, I feel like the spiritual realm is clearing out these negative characters in your past that have been projecting a lot of energy. The spiritual realm is clearing that path by way of serving karma, blocking these people, exposing these people. That's really what I feel like is happening here to clear your path. Yeah. So it's like what's happening quickly is the spiritual realm. The chariot represents being spiritually guided. So it's like the spiritual realm is, what is the word? In charge of this. What is it called when you have a military plan? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. To block these people. Yeah. These are people that have no connection with God. They're unholy. It's a whole group. And they're being blocked by God. Absolutely. And this is the change I was picking up on that's happening. These people are being removed. Whether it's by dumping their karma on them all at once, stopping destroying their ability to get online and bully, or their car breaks down so they can't drive to your house, whatever they're doing, whatever the divine, it's different for each person. However the divine sees fit to block these people, that's what's happening. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah. Because the Empress has done the healing work, and the Empress is fated, man or woman, to have victory and success, to be loved and celebrated, and it's tied into what you're passionate about. So the divine has had enough of people interfering, and the path is being cleared. So they're saying this temporary halt you've been going through, that's about to change. Don't lose hope. Your wishes are coming true. You're following your passion. You've been obedient. So keep going. Temporary halt. Temporary halt. Yeah. Some of you have been really stressed out about things because you feel like nothing is progressing. Maybe you're tormenting yourself at night, not sleeping, but there's something that's coming in really quick, whether it's communication or a shift in the energy, that's going to make you so happy. You're just going to feel so happy when this comes in, because it's going to make you feel better, because you're going to see that a shift is actually happening, a shift in your luck, a shift in the resources, a shift in opportunities. Yeah, it's going to be shocking. And I was getting the energy of shock. It's going to be shocking to you. There's a fortune tied into this. And yes, you have someone from the past that is well aware of your divine inheritance. They want to come in. They're obsessed with trying to come in and love bomb you. They're going to pour on the charm, but it's all for greed. They want to cash in. Fortune. Fortune. Yeah, I definitely feel it's somebody that is operating from ego, that is very burdened at this time. They're very burdened. And so this is the driving force to try to heal some sort of situation with you. You can expect growth, not only in opportunities, abundance, but in a divine connection that is destined to come in that you're manifesting. This is a win. This is definitely a victory. This is someone that is coming in to help you to grow and expand in all areas of your life. Yeah, this is someone that is a gift from God, that there is financial resources attached to this person coming in, because when two people love each other, that vibration is magnified, and you are able to manifest and create anything in that energy. Yeah, fated. This person is fated to come in. They're fated to help you on your destined path and purpose. This person with temperance is part of God restoring peace and harmony in your life, because this person, it brings with them stability. They're going to put in the work. They're going to support your creativity. You're going to take this brand new leap of faith. This person's definitely adding value to your life, not taking. Temperance. Yeah, I definitely feel this person is sent in to change your perspective, to renew your faith and hope and love again. I do see someone taking passionate action, and actually this person is coming in to help you build your legacy, build generational wealth. And of course, there are people in the background that are battling you, trying to interfere because they're in regret, because you don't want them now. And that's okay. That's a part of their life lesson. We don't have to lose any brain juice from it, okay? Again, what's fated to happen, the Wheel of Fortune's come out several times now, is these possibilities, these fated new possibilities, opportunities coming in, and financial gain. That has come out multiple times. A lot of abundance attached to this divine connection that's coming in. I love it. Yeah, I definitely see you getting a love offer from a divine connection, and you're going to take that brand new leap of faith. You may take it slow, and I would recommend that. Get to know someone. A narcissist can typically only keep their mask for 3 months if you're looking. If you're looking for the red flags. But this is not a narcissist. This is a gift from God. This person is your passionate new beginning, your blessing. This is someone meant to co-create with you on your new path. What it is you're meant to do in this reality. This is going to seem magical, all these changes and shifts that are happening. It could include online work or travel. It's good news, and it definitely is attached to a new opportunity, a new offer. Yeah, again, they're saying someone from the past with judgment to the strength to the Knight of Swords. They want to come in to reconnect. They're coming in from ego, in dark energy, still obsessed. And it's because of how things are changing and transforming in your life. They're aware of your divine blessings and they are struggling financially. This is a repeat message that comes out constantly. They know that they've made the wrong decision with the Four of Cups. So now you're looking pretty desirable to this person. The change that's happening, though, is the spiritual realm is doing something to block these people that have no connection with God. They are unholy. As a whole group of people, they are breaking spiritual law. So the divine is stepping in to block them in whatever way they see fit. Change. Change. Yeah. So this could be a whole delusional family. 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. They're going to receive some sort of message and they're going to know that they're defeated. The war they've waged on you is creating defeat, and it could be linked to their financial ruin. Their finances completely drying up, being deceived and betrayed. It's like, I feel like the karma bus unloads on these people in order to stop them from what they're doing to try to interfere. So not to worry. Don't worry. God has it under control. You know, He hasn't forgotten what you went through. He knows what has happened, and He hasn't forgotten what you're currently going through. He knows. He is the perfect strategist. He knows how to make the most impact on these people. So allow God to do His thing. Allow the spiritual realm to take care of business. Don't lower your vibrations through stress and worry. Be grateful because the changes that are occurring are massive for you and they are very positive. Do your part. Be in love and gratitude. Be of service. Strengthen your faith. That's all you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about anyone in the background. They have no power. They're about to get the smackdown of their life, honestly. You have no idea what I'm feeling right now. They're about to get the smackdown of their life. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so let's see why these people or this person is so obsessed with you. We know that they've been given some sort of information about your divine inheritance, whether it was through a reading, messages, I don't know. They're aware of it. But let's just see, why are they so obsessed with collective's divine inheritance? And this massive growth and opportunities and love, and why are they so obsessed? What's going on in their reality that they're so fixated on the collective? Yeah, it's because they're being forced to reflect on the horrible things that they did without accountability. They're being forced to reflect on how they were given the chance to make it right and they did not. They refused due to their ego, and how it's too late now to apologize to you. It's too late to apologize. And then seeing you too busy winning is triggering this person. Why is it triggering them? You could be traveling, you could be relocating, living your best life, going on adventures. And they've been wasting time. They're stuck. They've made no changes and they have limited beliefs. So this person is looking at you like, and it doesn't matter if it's real or not, they're looking at you like you are living your best life. Everything amazing is happening to you while they're stuck and stagnant, and it's Groundhog Day, repeating itself day in and day out. This is why they're creeping on you. They're jealous of your life. They don't want to put in any work, but they want to reap the reward. This person is failing to recognize the hell they put you through, the pain, the torment, the sorrow, rock bottom with no help, with no one but you and God. How much you had to do to get out of the hole they put you in. They're failing to realize or give you credit, which you don't care. You're not asking for this person's validation anyway. But yeah, you look at this person as someone that energetically, they're low vibrational. The card says ain't shit. I don't feel like that you are saying negative things about people, but it's like they're lost and you see them as a lost individual. You're ignoring any attempts that this person has made to try to connect with you. You're ignoring it. They hold no value in your life. They don't support the vibration of love. They don't support your divine mission, your creativity. It's just you see them for who they are. And they're surrounded by karmic friends they can't trust. They just can't trust these people. And this could be why they're reflecting now. You were one friend to them. Whether you were romantic or not, you were a friend to them. And you would have done anything for them. So I feel that they're starting to reflect on who they're surrounded by, which are false, phony people just like them, and who they had in you, which was a real friend. Yeah, inside scoop. They're trying to get in your business. Obsessed, like this person is completely obsessed with how your life appears on the outside, which is magical. Living your best life. Like I said, going on adventures. Well, this person is just stuck repeating the same old, and now they're broke. So their obsession with wealth hasn't even panned out. The actions they took for money hasn't panned out. And now they're stuck repeating patterns. Nothing's changed and they have no money. So of course your life is going to look pretty amazing to this person. They have been cyberbullying you. Online attacks, hiding behind screens. Words can still wound. I feel like they may have wounded you in the past, but they don't wound you anymore because you see this person as a very low vibrational individual. It just validates you made the right decision to keep them out of your life. And they may be hiding behind a computer screen, but you're aware of who it is, and God is aware of what they're doing. And they're played out. They played their last hand of cards and nothing is working because you're operating in your fate and destiny. You're doing what God calls you to do. You are God's baby and you are very heavily protected. Yeah, they've done everything. Talking ish, gossip behind your back, spreading lies, and smiling in your face. All because your light irritates this person's demons. But your light comes from God and you work for God. So they may be talking ish behind your back, but they are offending God. Because God's the one calling you to shine your light, to help others to heal. Yeah, they don't have facts. They make up things. They lie. There's heavy consequences for this action. You dodged a bullet because you blocked bad energy. You escaped toxic people. The haters can't touch you. They cannot touch you. Believe it. They could be having car problems as well. They have no money. It could be a repo. It could be broke down, but they can't afford to fix it. If it's happened, it may have already happened, or it could be happening in the future. Yeah, they could be trying to get evidence of some sort, screenshots. They don't have any evidence because you haven't done anything. It's like they're watching you obsessively, just hoping you will do something that would implicate you in some way. Fake accounts, yeah. They don't have any evidence. Why do you think they keep making up lies? They don't have any evidence. These are people that would call their attorney. Say you're a reader. They would call their attorney and say, oh my gosh, my ex is talking about me. I want to sue them. The attorney will go to your page and say, he or she didn't mention your name. They're reading tarot. And I feel like if this is the exact scenario, that attorney is looking at that person like, wow, he or she's guilty. Why else would they be so obsessed with what's being said if they aren't guilty of the things that are coming out? They're not getting any evidence because you're not doing anything wrong. You're not stupid. You follow God's guidance. God inspires you to speak on what you speak on, even if you don't have a platform. Yeah, this person thinks they can bully and intimidate. Maybe the meek version of you, you're not impressed and you're not intimidated by this person. You see them as weak and a coward. So you see him as a follower, a groupie, somebody that's desperate to get attention and validation from karmic friends that they can't even trust. Yeah, they're getting ready to have the dump truck full of karma dumped in their reality. This is going to be so shocking for this person. Where did that card fly to? And you're in the clear. Moving on. It says, thank you next. Unbothered. Their karma is not your problem nor your business. Yeah, you just dusted it off. Everything they did, you were like, God protects me. The spiritual realm protects me. My divine inheritance comes from him, not from you. So what do I care what you do or what you think? Yeah, they could be fishing for comments if you have an online presence, under fake accounts, trying to lower your vibration. This would be somebody that comes on your page, look, they're a stalker, that tries to poke at you through cyberbullying to get you to respond or react to lower your vibration. We're too smart for that. We're too smart for that. And I have it happen all the time. You know, they want to make demeaning comments about either what I'm saying, what I'm wearing, what my hair looks like. I hit delete and block. It doesn't lower my vibration. I actually laugh every single time. So if anything, it raises my vibration because I laugh. Because then my guides tell me who it is. And then I laugh even harder. Oh, for some of you, it's an impersonator, a third party also involved in trying to cyberbully you, wants your life, copies you. That's sad that you don't love yourself enough to find out who you truly are, that you have to copy someone else. Your past person could have married this third party for money, which we know that didn't work out because they're broke. But this is how the third party is keeping your past person bound to them, is promises of money, paying their bills, trying to buy love. You know, the third party on a subconscious level knows the only reason your past person is there is to use them for money. He or she knows that. And how sad is that? To not have someone with you because they truly care or love you, but only because they use you. That's sad. I couldn't be in a relationship like that. The blockage. They're both a wolf in sheep's clothing. The third party and your past person. They're both fake. This was the third party. Love triangle. Yes, it was. Third party involved. Yeah, but look, it's a copycat in reverse. This person that is a copycat steals your ideas, duplicates your style, and feeds off your creativity is being exposed as a copycat. Everyone is aware this third party wanted you, wanted your life, wanted to be you, wanted your whole everything, your person, your home, and you're like, you know what? You can have it. You can have it. You just inherited my trauma, my pain, a person that was a nightmare. That's what you inherited. Good luck with that. Now they want to come in and give you an offer, your past person. As if one go around in the ring with that person wasn't enough. Yeah, it was total drama. They may be into you. They're only into you because they're broke and they know that you have divine inheritance and their ego is wounded. Yeah, they keep looking you up, cyber stalking. This person could have sexual infections. They caught a case, very promiscuous, sleeping around with everything with two legs. Obsessive lover. They're bound to this karmic that's obsessive and clingy, karmic and chaotic. And they're holding a grudge against you because they made the wrong decision. Running. I feel like this person, it was a runner, but now they're haunted by the memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. They have scarcity tactics. They have a bad reputation. They could be crying over you, faking it, pretending to be happy, hiding behind fake accounts. Yeah, you're unfazed and you've rejected them because you see them as a thief and a hustler. Some of you could be moving. You could just be relocating. God could have inspired you to pick up and move. Because when we incarnate into a karmic area, once the lesson is learned, you may find that nothing's going right there. And it's because the energy is dank, is nasty karmic energy in that environment. And you have to change environments to shift the energy. You were only born into that area to complete that karmic lesson and nothing more. That's it. So I love this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you so much. I am scheduling for the first week of December. If you're interested, please share the videos, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the last reading. Bye, guys.